Welcome in. Good afternoon. It's the Ticket Punchers here on 96.1 FM, 1450 AM, Big X Sports Radio. I'm your host, Roman Kelly, joined today by my co-host here on the show, Curtis Phillips and J.R. Anderson, as we take you guys down to 6 o'clock, per usual here on the Big X, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for listening. We are currently live on, obviously, 96.1 FM and 1450 AM radio stations, but, of course, the Big X and Ticket Punchers YouTube pages and the Ticket Punchers X page @_Ticket Punchers. If you want to catch us visually as well and get your comments on the show and get your comments displayed on the show as well, you can catch us on our physical stream. But Curtis, JR, excited to chat with you guys today. There is a lot to discuss, a lot to recap. Curtis, we'll start with you. How have you been? How have the last couple of days been? As we haven't had a show, unfortunately, due to the yesterday's afternoon, but excited to get into one of the things that we have missed. How are you today, Curtis?
Yeah, doing good, Roman. Excited for for what's to come. Got college baseball coming up this week, NBA All-Star break, and I had a nice overall weekend. We're finding good weather in the Louisville area, so I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great. I've missed you guys. I'm excited to get back to punching some tickets, getting that triple punch out there and making some money. JR, how are you today, sir?
I am good. Ready to get the week started. Missed you guys. Been dealing with sickness all throughout the household, but finally we're seeing some daylight. So ready to get some punches in.
Let's get those punches in. Let's discuss them and let's chat. Fellas, there was a lot of action happening in college basketball last night. Not so much on the NBA side of things, but we do have, 28 teams in action on the NBA slate today. I would like to get into that as well here today because there's probably a lot of punches for us to start getting in there with. Philly, though, I want to start with you here today. Before we get into tonight's slate and tonight's punches that we're going to be into, how was the weekend? How did the official punches do since we've been last on the radio airwaves? I believe we haven't discussed anything since the 6th, Friday the 6th. So we had all of our Super Bowl punches that we haven't had the chance to discuss yet. How did the overall record do from Friday to, I say Monday because we gave out Saturday and Sunday props?
Yeah, so overall last week, I think it was my best week since we've been on the Ticket Punchers show. Went 13-4 overall. As far as Friday goes, we go 3-2 on the punches. And then Monday, we go 2-1. And then yesterday, unfortunately, go 0-3. So not a terrible weekend. Rough start for Tuesday, but looking to get some more punch on this Wednesday slate. We got a nice Wednesday.
JR, how is the Super Bowl punches? How are the weekend punches? How's the February record starting to line up?
Not too bad. I mean, we're still under. Need to adjust back to doing some unders. I know within the last 12 days we're 3-8, so we're still in a little bit of a funk. Keep getting hooked by 0.5 and ones here and there. So I think after the All-Star break, I think we'll see a big turnaround. Hopefully, guys start
these
playing.
Guys
Stop having blowouts.
They actually start locking in and caring about what they're doing out there. I hate that the NBA season's kind of been chalked up to that. The serious teams lock in right after Christmas. The teams that should be good kind of lock in after the trade deadline, and then everybody, you're going to get the best level of play pretty much from everybody after the All-Star break out of the teams that are in that 10th seed or above range. So excited to get to the consistency aspect of the regular season. This is typically right when you get it in the NBA season with all the load management and different injuries and different reasons that players are out and the lineups that are all ever changing as well. So excited to get into that with you guys. My record over the weekend was not great. We go 3-6 from Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays plays. Not the best Super Bowl play. The only play we hit in the Super Bowl was the Cooper Kupp yards, which that's how it goes sometimes, right? But nevertheless, we will get back on track. We'll have a lot of UFL bets as well, fellas. I don't know about you guys, but I'm planning to be following the UFL pretty heavy, as we'll have the Louisville Kings, a local team, in action in the pro ranks of football as well. So excited to see what they do and see if we can make some money on them. Don't know if that's going to be making money on them winning or losing yet, but we're going to try to do that whichever way it is. Philly, you had a great NFL season for the most part. You had a lot of success with some team props and late player props on the latter end of the season. I want to ask you what you're trying to dive into here as the NFL season ends. What are you going to be looking to prioritize next as we look to get out as many official punches as possible?
Yeah, as I've been waiting, college baseball starts this Friday. It's a lot of games, like 50-plus games. So that's a sport that I had some success last year, my first full season betting. So I'm very excited to get into the college baseball. I've been researching for a little over a month now on that. So I'm ready for that to start. And then obviously MLB, which is my best sport, will be starting in a little over a month. So those are the two I'll be really eyeing. NBA, that's one of my best as well, but it's kind of just been up and down with a lot of blowouts. Like JR said, after the All-Star break, I expect a little bit more effort from some of these teams. So that should get fun. And then obviously March Madness ramping up as well here in the next month for college basketball. So looking forward to all of that.
JR, it is time to kind of shift our attention outside of the football ranks and now into the seriousness of the NBA season. Are you going to be putting your sights anywhere else outside of the NBA, looking to lock in on certain aspects of how you're betting this season?
Yeah, outside the NBA, we'll be locking into March Madness, getting familiar with teams, checking injuries, checking different streaks, how teams are performing. But leading into, March, February has typically been a very important month where I start, really focusing on college, seeing how teams are trending, looking at who's a bucket getter, who's not, who can close games out, things like that. So and then we also get into some conference play and stuff towards the end of February. So it'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for college basketball and, of course, college baseball to be starting up. I want to see if we can hit some more futures, fellas. I want to get into the futures if we can. Philly, we're going to need your help with the college baseball ranks. But, when the March Madness starts, or even conference tournaments, teams to advance certain level into their conference tournament or to win their conference tournament or to play in the final game of the conference tournament, all those kinds of bets were great plus money last year. So I'm going to be excited to look into those. I think it was a Duke bet for them to make it to win, like before the tournament started, to win into the Sweet 16. It was like plus 300 or plus 400, like little props like that. I'm excited to get into, and not just one game based types of props. So we're going to get into it all. I'm excited. We'll have all the kinds of different sports we'll be betting as well. Tennis, every time we have a major match there, we'll get into that. And then, like Philly said, MLB right around the corner. We made a good money right there with the end of the season. Had some fun betting the MLB.
Got kicked off here.
Got jumped off there on the stream as we get back on now. Let's shift our focus to tonight. JR, talk us into this slate. We've got a bunch of teams in action in the NBA, but there really is only, 4 games against some evenly matched teams that are actually good, I'd say. What are the games that caught your eye tonight, JR?
Been really focused on the Charlotte and Atlanta game. I was hoping that Kuminga would be suiting up in this one, but he's already been ruled out with a knee bruise. But overall, I like the matchup. I had 2 props from this game. Do you want to get into props now? Or?
Let's just keep it on the matchups first. What matchups we're going to be looking into, and which and why, basically?
Yeah, the Atlanta-Charlotte game, pretty even kill. Everybody's playing outside of the few suspensions, but Charlotte is at home. They've been pretty dominant at home. There's I've seen a lot of large money come in on Atlanta spread, which is plus 2.5, all the way up to plus 3.5. Charlotte is favored in this game, so that's going to be a pretty good matchup. Not very interested in the Bucks and Magic game. I would say Bulls and Celtics can get interesting. It's just going to be a matter of if the Bulls can play defense or not. But on the Celtics side, I've been really interested to see how Vucevic is going to gel with that new offense, and just seeing overall how well they do. And of course, we got Sixers and Knicks. That's always entertaining. I think they've played 3 or 4 times already this season. So that will be my most favorite game, starting at 7:30.
What about you, Curtis? What games caught your eye tonight? Where are your majority of your props going to be in the NBA tonight?
Yeah, like JR said, the Knicks and Sixers is the first game that pretty much caught my eye. Curious to see how the Knicks bounce back from yesterday after losing to the Pacers in overtime on their home floor. After they have been playing some really good ball. So that caught my eye. And then also the Pistons and Raptors, two teams at the top of the East, losing two of their big men, Isaiah Stewart and Jalen Duren. Heading to Toronto, that should be a really good game. Pistons have played good all well, even with guys out. So curious to see how that goes. And then Thunder and Suns might also be a good game to watch. Suns have kind of been flying under the radar. They're at home without Shea, so maybe they could upset the Thunder. So those are three that caught my eye.
Let's get into the props then. I want to see if you guys have any team props on who you kind of think is going to be winning some of these matchups tonight before we get into players, because there's just too many games. I think that with some of the odds that you're getting on the smaller spreads or the evenly based matchups, we could probably develop a couple of nice 2 or 3 leg parlays just with all of the different games tonight. But I want to see where you guys are at with the games outcome wise. Who's winning what? Philly, we'll start with you on that 76ers game, since you guys both seem to be on that. Where are you leaning?
I'm going to lean the Sixers this time around. I know these teams just played like a week and a half ago. Knicks pretty much dominated them. Well, Sixers actually came back in that fourth quarter. But after what I saw last night, maybe Knicks are just ready to get in the All-Star break. Sixers play better at home. I think the Sixers get this one. So, yeah, that'll be where I'm leaning towards.
JR, how are you feeling about this one?
I was leaning the same. I'm liking Philly -2.5 if Joel Embiid plays. He's questionable right now. If he doesn't play, then I don't love that line. But that's my favorite overall team prop there.
I like the 76ers in this one. The Knicks were unimpressive to me last night. Outside of the Brunson baskets, they don't play great team basketball at the moment. The 76ers do when they're fully healthy, when the full lineup's out there. But even when they don't, you get a much higher level of basketball from the 76ers right now. And with that extra couple of days of rest, I think that they should be able to get a victory here in this one. Without Embiid, though, you're asking, it's not the same kind of team. Karl Anthony Towns probably, I don't assume he's out in this game. So
Knicks are all healthy.
Yeah, all healthy for the Knicks.
Embiid goes. It's tomorrow.
He's game time decision, or was earlier. I saw. I
think
he
is every game he plays. Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen him not be a game time decision this season.
He's in the back in the nap right now. He'll be game time.
I want to ask you guys about another matchup in the East between some top 2 teams, fellas. Raptors, Pistons, only 1-point favorites in favor of Toronto right now. Pistons coming off of, a couple of shaky performances, but still looking like one of the top teams. But this is a Toronto Raptors team that is one of the better defensive teams. How are you leaning in this one, Philly?
Yeah, I'm still leaning towards the Pistons. This has been one of the best defensive teams and just one of the more consistent teams out of the whole entire NBA. I think even without Duren and Isaiah Stewart, I don't think Raptors really have the size that they can just exploit that with no center. And even the other day, they ended that Hornets streak, even losing some of those guys. Paul Reed stepped up in a big way. I think the Pistons come through and beat the Raptors on the road.
JR?
You do know some of the suspensions are taking an effect this game, right?
Yeah, I know Duren and Stewart's out, yeah.
Be interesting. The Pistons are 8-0 against the spread in their last 8 as an underdog, but without Duren, I kind of it's a tough one. I do like the under overall without that much scoring on the court. I haven't seen it move that much. It has covered 75% of the last 16 games at -110 to go under 223.5. I think 12 of the last 16, and you're missing 2 or 3 starters. I think under the 223 is the sweet spot. I don't really necessarily love leaning one way or the other.
I like that.
Yeah.
I was kind of torn between the two in this one.
Yeah.
But something about the vibes, for what the Pistons. I won't be surprised if the Pistons start dropping a few here going forward. I just wouldn't be surprised. I'm not predicting it, but I wouldn't be surprised at it. Any other matchups tonight, game-wise, just between two teams that you guys are going to have your eyes set on? Maybe not betting the outcome of the game between the teams, but, I mean.
Clippers-Rockets.
That should be another good one after the way that one looked last night. I thought.
They played last night, yeah.
Yeah, should.
It's the rare double back-to-back. Both teams playing each other again, having played each other the night before. I never really understood that. I feel like we've seen it sometimes this season.
It's just the easy way for the league.
When it's the same team, it's usually not it's not in the same arena back-to-back. It's usually like they'll go to the other team's place for whatever reason. Or if it is in the same arena, they'll definitely wait 2 or 3 days just because they're already in the same city. Yeah. They don't have that for tonight. So I expect another low-scoring game in this one, fellas. I do think there's a chance the Clippers can kind of get going for the most part, but what we've seen from them defensively without Harden has been a team that's kind of been, a little bit better defensively, I think, for the most part. You get more minutes out of Chris Dunn now. You're getting more minutes out of some guys on the bench that are just overall better defenders, the Kobe Sanders kid. The Mathurin, obviously, now being a pretty useful piece for the Clippers as well, who's a good defender. It'll be interesting to see how that one looks tonight, but I'll have my eye set on that one. Any non-NBA official punches for tonight before we continue on actually giving out the punches, fellas?
Yeah, I won college basketball. Oh, was you going to?
Let's hear it, Philly.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, this actually tips off at 6, so about 14 minutes from now. And I'm taking Maryland's first half team total under 29.5 at -111, going up against Iowa, who is 5th in the nation in opponents' points per game in the first half, allowing around 28 points per game. We're used to seeing in prior years Iowa be a more fast-paced team, but now they're one of the more slow-paced teams in the Big Ten. So I think they can slow this down, a little bit less possessions in this game, and Maryland is already pretty bad offensively, so I could see them getting under this 30-point mark by halftime.
I like that. I've got a play that's not college basketball tonight, nor NBA. Fellas, I have a tennis play for tonight, partially because it's a match that I'm going to be able to watch, as the Nexo Dallas Open is currently going on right now. And Taylor Fritz is matched up with Brandon Nakashima. Taylor Fritz is the number 7 tennis player in the world. Brandon's like barely top 50 or something like that. I don't understand why the money line for Taylor Fritz is sitting at only -156, fellas. This will probably go up to like -175 or -180, I'd imagine, before they get set at 8 p.m. tonight. But give me Taylor Fritz on the money line here to get a victory over Brandon Nakashima. I like this. First 2026 tennis prop we're giving out here on the show. Fellas, excited for that. I'll be tuned into that matchup tonight, seeing how that one gets started off for Taylor Fritz. He made us some money last year, not us on the Ticket Punchers, but me and our tennis props. And taking advantage of that small line for the odds tonight going up against Nakashima. Nakashima's not bad, another American who can play, but just not at Fritz's level right now. Fritz is in form, and I like him to get the job done tonight. That's going to be the non-NBA tonight, fellas. JR, chat with us about what you're starting off with tonight in the NBA with your official punches.
Yeah, I got 2 solid ones outside of my Philly lean for the -2.5 there. I have Zachary Ricochet, however you pronounce his last time. I always struggle with it. Rebounds over 2.5. He's covered this 100% in the last 5, 100% in the last 10, and 85% in the last 20. He's only scratched 3 twice out of the last 10. It's -160. So I love that for a solid line there. And then I love LaMelo Ball, points and assists under 31.5. He's covered this the last 5, the last 10, and 90% in the last 20. And then head to head, he's had pretty good games, but these are all last year, October, March, and December of 2025. This year, he's only gotten to top it as close as 28. So I really love this line for tonight, under 31.5, -132. Those would be my 2 solids outside of the Philly -2.5, which is at -106. And Pistons Raptors under 223.5, -110 is my 4th.
Love those. Love those. Yeah. Curtis, where's the officials where are your officials tonight?
Yeah, so first I'll start by saying the Knicks spread just changed to -1.5, so maybe that's the indicator that Embiid may be out. But 'cause I had a Joel Embiid prop. I'll go ahead and drop it if he's in. And it was his over 28.5 points at -104. He's cashed this in 9 of the last 10 games. Just like I said, he just played this Knicks team about a week and a half ago, dropped 38 on them. So he can get to at least 20 ruled out just now. Figured that had to be the case. So I guess scratch that. We'll go to the Celtics and Bulls game. These guys just made a trade each other. I'm going to take Anthony Simons over 17.5 points at -115. Like I said, just got traded last week. I think he's going to want to come in TD Garden and hoop. So, and he's already had 18-plus points in 2 of the 3 games that he's played for the Bulls. So I love that. And then I'm also on a team prop. Kings team total under 112.5 at -112. The Kings have no starters except for, I believe, DeMar DeRozan. They've kind of went on an early tank, it seems like.
They have.
I mean,
tank mode's in full effect.
In full effect. I mean, yeah, it's crazy what some of these teams are doing. But anyways, they're under this number in 5 straight road games, and most of those games they had their starters. So without all of those guys, I think even versus a Jazz team who's hasn't been great defensively this year, I think they've improved over the last couple of weeks, and I think they can hold the Kings to under 113. So those will be my 2. Yeah,
like that. I've got a couple here, fellas. I'm rocking with first is going to be Kawhi Leonard. I got him for 6+ rebounds tonight at -156. He had 8 last night against the Rockets, and he's covered the 6+ in 4 straight games, 5 of his last 6 games. The Rockets, with the injuries they've had in the front court with Steven Adams, you know, they've been playing a little bit smaller after a couple of trades they've made as well. You'll see them now run the 2, even 3 guard lineups at times, and they're just, you know, Sengun, he's soft. I'm saying it right now, right here on the Ticket Punchers, February 11th. Alperen Sengun, excuse me, is soft.
I'm gonna note that.
He's probable to play anyway.
He is. I know he's been dealing with some kind of ankle injury.
Left lower leg.
I'm saying he's soft because in the last 2 weeks you've been playing through this injury and have been not performing. You've been costing your team. You've been a negative factor to your team. You've been a net negative in some of these games as well. So I just don't understand what's been happening with him. If you're not good enough to go and you can't defend anybody, don't play. If you're going to play, I'm going to try to take advantage of the statistical odds for the other teams to do things that you are not been doing well. And that's Kawhi Leonard. He's going to be on the glass tonight. He's going to play the most minutes tonight. If this is a close game, if they can keep it close, that's kind of the only thing we're dealing with, right? Is if they don't get blown out, Kawhi should be in the game long enough to let 6 rebounds fall to him with the way he's been kind of going after him lately. That's going to be the first prop. Second prop, fellas, and I wanted to get your all's opinion on this. I'm rocking with the Timberwolves at -5.5, fully healthy tonight with the Trailblazers coming to visit. Jay, I wanted to kind of see where the numbers were aligning for you on this one, but I just liked the way that Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle have been hooping in the last week or two. I think Randle's starting to pick his game up a little bit. And when they've got when Jaden Daniels plays, it just kind of helps everything for them defensively. You see them look like that true defense that they are. I think that's going to be the case tonight against a team that's kind of easy to defend with it in the Avdia and their play style. So
money line or spread?
5.5, which is 5.5 is what I wagered it at. 1 o'clock today. It's already gone up.
Yeah, official line's -6.5. Your 5.5 is -5.5 is -130, and you have a whopping 58% of the money floating your way.
That's what we want. That's what we like. We're gonna rock with the bettors on that one as well. Just kind of rocking with Ant to get into that one bag. This is that time of year where he flips that switch. Go ahead, Philly.
Does Naz Reid being out concern you for the bench factor?
I don't think he's out.
Did he not get suspended the other day?
I don't think so.
No, did he not? Okay.
I think he's just getting fined.
Yeah,
getting fined. Okay.
Him and Mo Gay, right?
Yeah.
I thought Guy or however you say it.
However, Edwards is questionable with an illness. Looks like he's dealing with some flu-like symptoms potentially.
Yeah.
So, but that was 7 hours ago. No update since then, which means that
Which is
probably,
usually a good sign.
Yeah, probably juicing him with the Gatorade. He'll be ready to go.
All right, fellas, we're getting down to the end of it here for our radio side of things. I do want to get our triple punch out there on our YouTube and X stream when we wrap things up. But, fellas, we have now gotten to the end of the segment. I got all of our official punches out. I want to give out just what's your all's favorite prop of the night before we get out of here. Curtis, what's yours?
I'll go that Kings team total under 112.5.
JR?
I will go Knicks minus 2.5.
No Embiid tonight, rocking with the Knicks.
Yeah, I think they can lay it on them pretty significantly as long as light skinned Karl Anthony Towns shows up. He's been playing a little wishy-washy here lately, but if he can show up and ball out, I think they win in dominant fashion with no Embiid in the paint. And I think Barlow is questionable as well now.
I like it. I'm gonna go under 232. Oh, no, I'm not. That was a jab we didn't take. Favorite prop for the night is going to be the under 223. Rocking with you at the 76ers Knicks under there, JR. But this is gonna wrap us up on the radio side of things. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for listening. The Ticket Punchers here, and we will be back on Friday right here on the Big X as well. Fellas, let's go punch those tickets.
Punch those tickets.
That was Knicks minus. On the job. Yeah. He got us out of here early today.
Oh yeah.
Boy said 5:55. We out of there. You got a game?
No, I don't actually.
You got a hot date? What's going on? Yeah, you never been this early.
No, I'm just trying to not. I'm always late. 55:50 is actually when we're like the commercials start at 55:50, and I take us to like 7 every day.
Nice.
Just because I want more than 26 minutes to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. What show comes on after us?
Nothing. It's a recorded one called The Cardinal Insider. It's this dude that records it in the morning and sends it to us, and we just air it. But it starts delayed if we don't get out on time. So I'm trying to get us out on time more often.
Yeah. Is his show consistent?
It is, but it's not if we have a game, we don't play his at all. You know,
if y'all have a game,
yeah. Like if there's anything that would not allow him to play his full show from 6 to 7, he gets cut off.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I just want to start not messing up somebody's like, Roman, why are you adding commercials and adding spots? And how come I was listening? I only heard 2 minutes of that break there, and I'm like, yeah, well, because we used 2 minutes of that break right there to talk. And I got to stop doing that.
Did we get anything on the punchline or anything?
Oh, golly, we did. Oh, we got from Dave, teacher from Jeffersonville. He does tap into the YouTube stream, so he might be watching this.
We love you, Dave.
We love you, Dave. Sorry for being on the radio, Dave, but he did text and he said, so I'm thinking Harden scores a bunch tonight.
Harden.
Also, ACC underdogs typically do well. Anything else to make a nice parlay?
ACC underdogs plus Harden. Is he pairing the two?
I think those are just the two things he was interested in tonight.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Harden already went off on Wizards a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm just worried of any props in that game, honestly, just with a 17.5 point spread.
I think Virginia Tech can cover. I think California can cover as well.
Yeah.
Virginia Tech at plus 8.5 visiting Clemson, and then Cal plus 6.5 visiting Syracuse. That one sucks because I know Cal's better than Syracuse. It's just the travel. When those ACC teams have to travel across the country, the traveling team never plays like themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd stay with Cal, but like if it was a neutral court or in the middle of the two.
Yeah.
I like Harden's PRA. The last 4 times he's played Washington, his last game on January the 19th, he had 52, 36 points, 7 boards, 9 assists.
He went crazy. I was watching that
Take Stanford money line straight up, Dave. I know they're traveling, but Boston College is...
I was leaning the other way. Well, not the money line. Well, BT spread, yeah. I do.
Plus 3.5?
Yeah, like you said, that cross-country travel. I know BC is terrible, but shouldn't Stanford be favored by more?
Corey should be able to win that game by himself, shouldn't he?
Yeah, he will drop he'll do another Markel this game.
Talk about Virginia Tech.
No, Stanford and
Stanford's freshman.
Yeah, he averages 22, like 6th leading scorer in the country. That's crazy.
People forget about him. Like that's how stacked this freshman class is.
Yeah, Stanford
he's probably going to get drafted if he's a weird one because I don't think he's in the. I think he can go in the first round.
Oh, for sure. If he was on any bigger school, like people would be talking about this kid. Like,
yeah. And he's doing it in the ACC at 15-9. Like, he's going to the NBA.
Oh yeah.
I just hope he doesn't like go to Duke or something next year instead.
Yeah, I feel you.
That money talks.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think about the Bill Self text messages?
I didn't see those.
Oh yeah,
he got some stuff under the rug.
Well, that was the ESPN reporter on the sideline of the game saying what Bill Self.
Zooming in on Peterson's text message thread over his shoulder because he had it pulled up in front of him, and he was talking with Bill Self, and Self was like, if you're gonna play, but don't fake the shit. Like pretty much saying that he's sitting out just to sit out, but the program is ruling it as an injury. And so Peterson responded and said, "I'm out." And like that just looks bad. It looks really bad.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
He'll still go top 3.
Yeah,
no doubt.
What's the triple punch we like, fellas?
I got the Knicks -2.5 on my punch.
Okay.
Curtis? I'll go Pacers on an alternate spread. Just had it. I'll do +9.5 at -164. Even on a my bad, you can go wrong.
No, I'm just looking up
They trying to lose.
They are, but I mean, there's no way I could lay 6.5 with the Brooklyn Nets. Already without their best player, Michael Porter Jr. Clowney and Claxton are both game time decisions as well.
Oh, they're gonna play and get this win.
They might, but Pacers, they're resting their starters, so they do got some like a G League team out there. But I think they can keep this within 10. First, like the Nets are just as bad.
70% of the money is taking the 6.5 for Indy -115. I'd alt it up another point.
Nick, I'm writing this down.
I did the 9.5.
They are. You had Knicks -2.5.
-2.5.
What are the odds?
+500.
What?
-1. What did I take?
Knicks -2.5.
Well,
what did I take?
I kind of like Knicks -1.5. It's only -122 unless these odds haven't updated. I feel like
Knicks -1.5. I'll take the 2 points instead of the 3 points. I like that more as well.
You want to just take the money line for a little bit more juice?
Let's see. Hold on.
Curtis, what's yours?
Pacers alt spread +9.5, -164.
Mm-hmm.
-9.5.
+9.5.
I was gonna say, wait a minute, this can't be right.
No.
And that was at +164.
-164.
Is Embiid playing now or something? What is going on?
Oh gosh.
No, he's not. Because I've already. No, he's not.
What's the odds on the spread on FanDuel?
-105 for the Knicks 2.5.
What are you looking at, JR?
Outlier. But these odds were drastically different a minute ago. It's -2.5 when they first rolled out. It was like -160.
They're updating slow. Just take the money line.
This is for the triple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I already gave out -2.5. I think, right?
That was your official.
-2.5 is -105.
No, your official was -1.5.
Yeah. For the triple, I like -2.5, but we can do -1.5. I mean, either one is good odds. I think they win by like 7 or 8.
All right, -1.5. Pacers alt +9.5.
Yeah.
I'm going VJ Edgecombe
Your guy.
Over 4.5 rebounds.
Your boy.
Big
Covered this in 3 straight games. Covered this 4 out of his last 5. Feels a little bit low with no Embiid. 4.5, 5 rebounds.
What does Perk say? Big body Brunson.
Yeah. Give me Embiid. Give me Edgecombe, 4.5 rebounds. That's our triple punch there. I'm going to get the girlfriend to make this up right now.
She's on the payroll?
She is now.
Hey, let's go.
I need to just get the odds. Okay. I'm going to take my triple. Okay.
We got to start doing a mock-up for the Ticket Punchers bracket, too. I used to do one with Junkyard Dogs every year. I think I gave out like $800 last year.
What now?
A Ticket Punchers March Madness tournament bracket. Yeah,
Sure.
I did like an $800 grand prize for first, second, and third place. Last year we had like 1,200 brackets, a little under 1,200.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was
put,
fun.
Put however many brackets you want to.
Yeah. I don't max it out. I mean, first, second, third place with the best accuracy. I do like a.
I'm going to make Edgecombe 5+ rebounds and official punch as well, fellas, if you guys don't mind.
Yeah. I do like a 50-30, 20 split on the money. But we can do something like that. My pot this year probably won't be that aggressive unless we all want to pitch in or something, but we can do a bracket and
Bet that. I'm fine with that.
yeah. I've been working on some merch for us too. I got some mock-up. I got some hats and some hoodies and stuff. That way, when we do some events, when it gets a little warmer, some table stuff, we can rock our logo and stuff. What else y'all got?
I haven't dug in any deeper than that yet today.
Yeah, same.
I think enough time.
Yeah.
Look into those other than those 3 good games. That's why I brought those up. I knew y'all would bring them up when I asked.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying not to go crazy. Like, I know the slate, 13, 14 games. I
can't let the slate force me to try to find things I love.
Right. I feel like half of these are gonna be blowouts where they're
But that's also I'm trying to start taking advantage of that. I'm trying to stop being scared of spreads because of that.
But
let's look at one right now.
Man.
Let me find one.
I feel like if you're locked in on the Cavs they're gonna smack the Wizards tonight. Like
that was a big one though.
Yeah, it is. Like I was targeting like maybe a D Mitch under, you know what I'm saying? Like where he's taken out mid third quarter where how much is he really putting into this game? He's about to go to the All-Star game this weekend. How much effort is he really gonna be putting in today? So but yeah, I mean sometimes it don't even go like last night. Knicks 13-point spread favorites. They lose in overtime. I was on Pascal's under because I'm thinking he's not going to be playing fourth quarter.
I had the over. I showed you I had the over.
Where?
Or was it too late when I sent you that from earlier today? I sent the hit from last night. You loved it.
Oh, I did love it. I didn't keep it as PRA.
I sent it at 1:30 yesterday, so that was before the show.
Oh wow, I missed that then. I missed that.
Yeah, I liked him and KD a lot last night. Flag was kind of lucky. I figured because there was a stat I saw like Knipple beat Flag to 1,000 points and became the 5th fastest player to 1,000 points in NBA history.
Yeah,
or the 5th youngest player to 1,000 points.
Mm-hmm.
But Flag, if he would have got 28 points last night, he would have been the 4th youngest to get 1,000 points. So it's a cherry pick stat because of the number of games played. But I was like, Flag is going to try to go crazy. He knows, he knows the stat.
I needed that 28 point because I had his over 34.5 PRA. Finishes right at 34. I needed it
every time.
That was going to be one of my official punches too. I mean, I would have been 0-4, but
just like I took what's his name?
Jabari Smith.
Yeah, I took Jabbar. He finished right at 16. His line was 15 and a half. I'm like, dude, I swear I'm cursed here recently. It's like, no matter what I take, they hit either right on or they fall short by 0.5 every time.
That was Duke too last night. Duke was struggling with Pitt all game. It was in single digits the whole game. 4 minutes left. Duke finally gets up to the 18. That's what I need. 17 and a half. Get up 18 with a minute plus left. They have the ball, miss a layup. Pitt comes down, makes a garbage time layup to backdoor. So like 10 seconds left. Win by 16. But yeah, I mean, it's rough sometimes. You feel like your reads are right there, and
yeah. I got to show y'all this. I'm going to try to skip my girlfriend to send it. So she had a 5-leg parlay last night where the 5th leg got voided, okay? Nice. She didn't do a lick of research. But we watch NBA regularly. So she knows all the names on this parlay, but she doesn't look at anything. No research involved. Just the vibes on the names, what she's seen on the TV.
Yeah.
Mark Williams over 16 and a half alternate points and rebounds.
Oh, yeah.
Cooper Flag 20-plus points. Victor Wembanyama over 26 and a half alternate points and rebounds. Jake LaRavia 10-plus points. She also had Ayton for 10-plus because I told her, I was like, there's no – she's like, where's LeBron and Luka? Like, they're not playing. She's like, LaRavia don't have 10 then.
She picked all slappers.
Good cut. Good cut.
The only one could have been Cooper Flag. That's the only one that could have fell short.
Yeah, I was like, Cooper's been going crazy lately though. And then I told her the stat about the Con Knipple thing, and then I'm like, why'd you pick Mark Williams points and rebounds instead of his rebounds? And she's like, I like to get the bigs alternate points and rebounds.
Mark,
yeah.
She's like, I like the alternate points and rebounds on the bigs. I'm like, oh my gosh.
For Mark, anything sub like 18, like PR slaps.
Yeah,
majority of the time.
I've like she got lucky with the LaRavia 10-plus. I was like, I said there's no reason he shouldn't get it with who's playing tonight, but
he just gotta hit shots.
And he got it.
Y'all,
it was a plus 393 after the void.
Hey, that's a nice cut.
What was it with the full
it was
odds?
Probably like plus 500, 600.
I never saw this. I never saw it before the. I think it was like plus 480 or something like that before the 30% plus the 25% boost on it too.
What leg got voided?
8 and 10+.
Yeah, he didn't play. For you all as Lakers fans, the only bet I hit last night. Yes, I bet on Bronny James.
Over,
crazy.
What? Oh, it hit.
Crazy.
Bro, if y'all are ever in that scenario again, no LeBron, no
Bronny 2.5 points,
no Luka. I'm telling you, Bronny, bro, he had 25 minutes, 12 points last night.
He's had like 28 points in his last 4 games.
Bro, Bronny's coming into his own.
I saw a funny stat. Like,
how many points did you take him for?
4.5, 5 points.
Oh, okay.
128. Bro, but his 10+ points was like plus 460, dog. I mean, that hit.
10 is a lottery ticket. 4.5 in a blowout. Like when Wemby had 37 at half, that's when I would have been taking points right there.
Yeah. Bro, if y'all are in that situation, just watch how Bronny plays. Like, he gets a lot of tick, and then he has the ball in his hands a lot. Like, if you see 4.5, 5.5, like, I think that's a good read every time.
He's gonna get a 3 up.
That lineup.
He's gonna get at least 2 threes up. Typically, if he hits one and gets to the free throw line,
that's what I'm saying. He's been way more aggressive this year.
I'm not mad at that for a little half unit.
The only bet I hit last night. Yeah.
I hit that underdog bet. I lost probably too much money in the NBA for the games that there were. I hit the KD 24+ on the. That was the run in with Roman Big X Big Bet yesterday. Was the KD. I forgot to give you guys my official punches because of the midway game, unfortunately.
Yeah, it started. Yeah. All good.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna jump out of here.
Are we not live on X?
No, Restream said something like Restream's having some kind of issues.
Oh Lord.
It says we're live though.
I'm not showing it on my end.
You got that graphic for today, Roman?
No, she doesn't have her iPad. She's not home and she doesn't have her iPad on her,
Okay.
so I'll have to make one. Can
good.
you send in the triple punch with the odds?
Yeah. Wait. Hold on before I do that. Wait, don't you have it written down right now? Or no?
Oh, yeah. I did write it down. I forgot I wrote it down.
I see Jeremy Sohan got released.
Knicks minus 1.5.
It's crazy.
We're about to pick him up.
Who, Lakers?
Yeah.
He'd be a nice piece on somebody.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
Have you read that?
Yeah.
Roman, what was your punch?
Edgecombe over 4.5.
Oh, that's right. More of those odds.
I caught it at minus 146. Oh, we got a 50% boost.
Did y'all see Derrick Henry?
DK. Yeah. What's
Did y'all
up?
see Derrick Henry at the NFL honors?
Nope.
You said DK had one too?
Yeah, DK has a 50% boost, 20 max. Well, you can.
Oh, they're offering me 30 or 20.
Okay, nice.
I guess depends on how much you wager.
You ain't got to flex on this, big dog.
I'm saying Curtis is getting the 50% boost on DK.
Hey, I'm trying to get the VIP status, but I don't even use DK like that. I'm about to.
Your max bet's probably $100 on there. Mine's 20. I can't even tell you what my max bet is on FanDuel. I'm embarrassed.
Bro, FanDuel lowered mine, and no, that's
they
why
lowered it. It used to be 25 on all of them, and now it's 10.
Literally 25 or 50. Nope, I ain't used the boost since.
Yeah, that's.
Anytime they're facing a class action lawsuit, they drop everybody.
I hit one 50% boost with the 25 wager max, and all of a sudden I can only wager 10 now. It's a little bit shady. And that's why we hate FanDuel.
FanDuel.
Yep. That right
all
there.
Right, fellas. I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Right,
I say that. I don't know what time I'll be able to get on stream tomorrow, but we should be on YouTube and X tomorrow.
Yeah. Make sure y'all take y'all's vitamin C. Stay healthy out here. These streets is not playing around with this flu game.
I'll get a haircut soon, and I'll stop wearing this hat.
I need to get my hair done soon. Jeez.
Yeah, you're about due for a little twist up, aren't you?
Man, ain't I?